Hi, everyone. Welcome to my weekly live. My name is Julie Gilson, and I'm with StampinGaler.com. I'm happy you're here today. I am making some cute projects, and a lot of you probably haven't seen the stamp set. It's kind of a sleeper stamp set, and it is in the online exclusives. It is called Lovely Florals. So this is what I'm using, and it's typically made for scrapbooking because of the bigger font, but I loved it for this. So I want to welcome all of you, and I see some of my friends on here. Thanks for joining me. And Lori, happy belated birthday. I can't wait till you get back. Anyway, the colors that I'm using today are Granny Apple Green and Balmy Blue. So I hope you like them. I think they're really pretty, and I'm coloring with Stampin' Blend markers. Okay. Let me go ahead and push this out of the way. We're going to start with this card here. And let me grab my stuff. I used a number of different dies today, and I'll point them out as I go along, okay? So anyway, we have a piece of Granny Apple Green, which is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Now, ladies, if you're new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. Okay, next, I have 2 pieces of basic white. And by the way, these will be on my blog tomorrow. It's been crazy around here, and I have to tell you, I am so bummed out. I need your prayers. My house sold last week, and the people who are buying it decided moving is just too stressful, and they took their offer back. So I'm back at square one. So keep me in your prayers that I will get my house sold quickly. Anyway, I embossed this with my, it's called Pressed Flowers, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to trim this up just a little bit. Margot, are you new to my channel? I don't believe I've seen your name on here before. Okay, so and today it's been crazy because I had to go get my grandson. I had to take him to his, what do you call it? The meet, the cross-country meet. So I just got home at like 10 to 6. Okay, so we're going to put these two together. I love this DSP. This DSP is so versatile. I used it on a lot of different cards, different styles, from female to male to also children's cards, and it's perfect. It's Florals of Beauty. So anyway, this is 2 by 3 1/2, and I'm putting it on a piece of cardstock that's 2 1/8 by 3 1/2, or it should be, and I probably need to trim it just a little bit. It's so frustrating, though, that they just, on a whim, oh, it's too stressful. Let me tell you what stress is. Okay, so we're going to get this down. Oh, hi, Kim, and hi, Margot. I'm glad you're both here. Are you both demonstrators as well? We're going to put this on right here, and I'm lifting it up just about an inch, maybe an inch and 1/8. I'm going to put this on. And just make certain that it's straight and to the first line here. Also, have many of you been seeing some of my posts today? I was posting lots of bundles for $20, and I'm continuing that tomorrow. So please pay attention to my page because you definitely want to catch them because it's a good deal. And it's first come, first serve. Okay, so we have that. All right, so we're just going to set that aside. And then I'm going to do some stamping. I am using Memento. And I am going to show you a little, kind of a little tip that my friend Stephanie told me to do. And because I have tons and tons of blends. Some I have as many as 10 of the same color. Okay, so we're stamping this. All right, and I am die cutting it with, let me show you. I'm using the stylish shape dies. So I used one of the squares, okay, which I already die cut, so you don't have to watch for that. All right, and this is the tip I was going to tell you. Anyway, she bought a whole bunch of these tiny little rubber bands, and so instead of she hooks her blends together, because I have all of mine in a drawer because I have so many of them. So anyway, you might want to pick this some rubber bands up. They work perfectly. So for this, I'm using Balmy Blue, and I'm using the Balmy Blue light. Oh, good, Janet. I'm glad. LaSheila, what have you seen some of? Oh, yeah, I know. I can't even remember stuff. Oh, and by the way, have all of you seen the new sign-up promotion that's beginning in October? For the whole month of October, you can join my team for just $35 a month. I mean, $35 for your starter kit, and you get to choose $125 in product. Normally, it's that same $125 in product for $99. You do pay tax on it, so you would. I think it's a really good deal. You'd get free shipping on it. It's kind of nice. So you can pick $125 worth of product for just $35 plus tax, or you can choose $189 in product for the regular cost $99 plus tax. So it depends on my thing is I would do the 35, and here's why. Because you don't make commission on any of the other stuff, and you'll probably want to buy more stuff. So I would do the 35, and then you'd get commission on anything you ordered after that. And it goes towards your 300 minimum in a quarter. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so what I did was I kind of just put down a layer of the Balmy Blue. Then I added another layer of the light as well and just added that in. Okay. Oh, Margot, I'm glad you like it. This is terrible, Elizabeth. I didn't do it because I was totally overwhelmed with everything last week with selling the house. I had a garage sale and just everything going on. Taking care of my sister. I had her one day of the weekend as well. So I'll try and get to it, but I can't promise. Okay, so now I'm using Granny Apple Green Light. And again, I'm just laying down a little bit. I love these colors together. What do you ladies think? Okay. So if any of you are looking for a fun hobby and you would like to have a discount on your product, I would love to have you join my team. Melissa, did you end up calling Tina? There's lots of people on this call right now that are on my team. Okay, so I just added a little bit of detail for depth. Well, good. I hope she gave you some good information and what you wanted to hear. Okay, so I'm just adding some Daffodil Delight in the center of the flower. All right, just like that. And then I'm going to take my Wink Costella and I'm just going to add some like glitter. Do you remember when we had Dazzling Diamonds? This is like Dazzling Diamonds without the mess. But I'm just using it sparingly. I'm putting it on the areas that I added some color, like the darkening, and it just adds a little bit. You see? And I'm going to add it to the center of the flower too. Okay, so there you go. And I'm going to do one other thing differently that I didn't do on the original card. First of all, I'm going to add, I'll do that towards the end though. Okay, so I'm going to put this on, and this is just a Granny Apple Green piece of cardstock. So we're going to glue this together. She had kind of a bad day today. It just breaks my heart. And we'll trim this off just a little bit. Okay, so that looks good. All right, so now let's bring back the card. And now what we're going to do is we have the largest square in that same die set, and we're going to put this on with dimensionals, and it's going to go about right here. Okay. Okay, I got that. And then this right here, we're going to put on dimensionals as well. Okay, what do you think so far? Okay, then what I did was I die cut this piece from, let me show you. You probably have seen the party banner dies, and I believe it is the third one up. It is the third from the bottom. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just take my trimmer and just cut off about 1 inch. It really doesn't matter. Somewhere in there. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're just sliding it in here, but I'm also going to put this on dimensionals. So I'm putting it here here, and I'm just going to put one about right there. And just make certain that it's straight. I'm going to cut a little bit more off because I don't want it that low, and it's getting hung up on one of the dimensionals. Okay. So that looks good right there. And then we're going to take this one and do the same thing. But if you notice, put the cut in under there because it has a real nice little trim border that I don't know if you can see on the video. Thanks, Denise. Okay, we're going to, you know what? I might cut this down some too. Just enough to get it in here and see some of the white. And make sure that you have it about the same as the bottom piece. Okay, so that looks good. Well, kinda. It looks kind of crooked to me. Let me see. There, that's better. All right, so let me grab a piece of scrap again. This time we're going to stamp Thinking of You. And this comes from the Beautiful Motif set. And let me show you the dies that I'm using for this. This is from the Words of the Season. This is really cool. I'm using this at my retreat too. And I just lined it up like this and die cut it. And then I die cut a second one in Balmy Blue. Okay. Pull this side. All right. And what I'm going to do here. All right. I'm going to clip off each end. And what we're going to do is put a tiny bit of glue on here. And we're going to add this flag on the end. Just enough that it's peeking out the end. Okay. We'll cut them. And I cut them one at a time only because I didn't want them to get mixed up on the ends. And then it doesn't lay right. So my retreat is in 3 weeks and it's looking good. I can't wait to see you all, ladies. Okay, so we're going to put this on dimensionals. And I'm going to cut 2 of the side pieces off. We're going to have over 90. I'm still waiting for a couple of payments, so anyway, I still can take a few if anybody is interested. And I'll be doing the retreat to go as well. Okay, so this is going right here. All right, we're going to take the baker's twine and make a double bow. Susie, I know, I can't wait to see you. It seems like it comes around so fast. And I think you guys are going to love the theme this year. I can tell you it's Farmhouse Christmas, but I'm not going to tell you the decorations. Yes, I do cut everything. Well, I personally don't, but you can see Lori on here and Cindy's normally on, and Andy, they all die cut for me. It's unbelievable how many we have. My create a la carte that just is going out. One item, there were these little tiny pine cones from branching out, and we needed 720 of them just for that. Okay. All right, so we got that on there. Then we're using the traditional sparkling sequins. We're going to take the middle size in Balmy Blue. We'll put it right here. And then the small size of Balmy Blue, we're going to put it up here. Oh, I'm going to scoot it over some. Okay, so here is the outside of your first card. And then we have the 2 pieces here of basic white. And I'm going to take a piece of this, and we're going to trim it down some though, because I don't like it this big. I don't like it this fat. So I'm going to just put it on here and kind of just guess. I think I'll use this side. Put that on right there. Okay, there's a tiny bit hanging off here. We'll put this together. Stampin' Up is doing an opportunity night as well on, I think it's on Zoom. Let me know if any of you are interested in attending that would like to hear more about Stampin' Up and joining my team. Just say yes to opportunity, and I'll make sure that you get a link. Okay, so we're going to tie this up, put some twine here. I believe it's next week, Monday and Tuesday, the opportunity night. I don't like how that's curling. That's better. Hey, Tina. Thank you. Thanks for your chat with Melissa, too, about joining my team. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. Oh, and remember I said I was going to do one other thing that's not on the original card. I'll do it on here. Okay, so let's put this down. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so on the original card, I don't have this, but I'm going to take my Balmy Blue Light, and I'm just going to make some dots like that, real small dots in a triangle shape. And just randomly. Okay. So here you go. Thanks, Tina. So one has it and one does not. I'll hold it steady just so you can see. But I like it. I like the look. So here are your first two cards. I hope you like them. And then we're moving on to this one. And this is like a fun fold card. So where did my stuff go? I have to dig it out. Okay, so for this one, this is 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Hi, Trudy. Are you new as well? Okay, we're going to work on the inside first, and I'll tell you why in a minute. We're going to put this together. The top one is embossed with the Press Flowers embossing folder, and the bottom, of course, is just basic white cardstock. Now, obviously, you can't write on this on the inside of your card, so I had to add another layer. And I'll show you what I did here. Now, you want to make sure you get this down because being that it's embossed, it can lift a little bit. Looks good. There. Okay, so this is going to go on right here. And we're just going to center it. Okay, now for the inside, I have these two pieces, and one is the Stylish Shapes, and this one is from the, no, this one's Spotlight on Nature, and this one's Stylish Shapes, and we're just gluing them together. Now you can write on this. You can write a little message on the inside of your card. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down, and I'm going to put this right in the center of the card. So I'm watching the top and bottom and side to side. Okay. Hey, Helen, welcome. Hi, Audrey. Okay, so now on the outside, we have that same DSP that I'm carrying through in a piece of basic white. So we're going to stamp this, glue this together. Are you all anxious to start seeing my 12 Days of Christmas as well? That's going to be coming up as well. Probably the middle of October, if not sooner. I'm working with that 12 by 12, that 6 by 6 pack. I forgot the name of it, but it's adorable, and it's traditional colors. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Okay, then what I have here is this piece, another one of these Balmy Blue Spotlight on Nature dies. I'm just popping out these holes, and I'm going to put this on first, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Should have popped all this out ahead of time, but I didn't. Okay, that looks good. Okay, The reason I'm gonna put this on first, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this side, but I want some wiggle room. And the reason being is I wanna line up the holes on here with the holes on the top one. So I'm gonna find it. There we go. Because if I put the image on here before I put this down, I may not be able to line it up how I want it because then the flower might be sideways. Okay. All right. So I did stamp this out ahead of time and I die cut it using, let me show you, the ornamental Christmas dies. And I use this one right here. And by the way, this set I'm also using at the retreat. I do, Tina. Is there somebody that's interested in coming? Okay, so let's just color this up really quickly. Good. I'm so sorry that Laura won't be able to come. Okay, so now we're going to go back and we're going to add some color here. A layer of the same color, I should say. I know, she loves coming too. I feel so badly for her. Let me go back and use this side. Okay, we're going to add a little, another layer. And finally, the Daffodil Delight. Just dotting it. Let's grab the Wink Stella. Tina, how was the other event you went to a couple weeks ago? We're going to glue these two together, and this is Granny Apple Green, and it is with the Stylish Shapes. So we're going to put this on with dimensionals. And because I laid this down first, I can get this exactly where I want it. Now, ladies, if you like these make and takes, all you have to do to get them mailed to you is place an order by Sunday, and I would be happy to mail them to you. I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit. There. Okay, so next I'm taking the Hello stamp, and this is from the, I almost lost it. It's from the Beautiful Motifs. Let's just stamp this here. And then I'm going to cheat with this old punch. I do too, LaSheila. So we're going to punch here. And it doesn't matter. I just want it centered up and down because then I'm going to trim it. So remember to tune in tomorrow. Watch my page because I may even add some tonight. Some of the not new bundles, but retiring bundles. And every one I've been putting up, they've been selling. So, all right. So we're going to take this and we're going to add some glue to the back. And just glue it down. Now I could trim it if I wanted to just by itself, but with some scissors, but I'm going to go ahead and use my trimmer so we get a nice even cut. That looks great. All right, and then we're going to trim it here. And it couldn't be better. All right, so this is going to go on right here, just like that. This is going here. Look how cute that is. All right, let me grab my twine. Grab a glue dot, and this one is almost done. Where are my glue dots? Here they are. Okay, so this one is going to go right here. Move it down some so you can actually see the H. And I'm going to trim off the ends just a little bit. These scissors are getting really dull. Okay, so let me bring in the little gemstones here. I'm going to put the medium size. I think this time I'm going to go here. Here and here. Okay, so here is your second project. Now I'm curious which one you like first, best, the first one or the second one. Okay, let me bring the first one back in so you can see them both side by side. Okay, so we only have one more project to go. And I'm going to bring this stuff in here. So this one is this cute little box right here. And it holds a large pack of the double mint gum, 35 sticks. So anyway, Isn't that cute? Oops. So we have here, my phone is going off the hook right now. All right, so we have a piece of cardstock that's 6 1/4 by 9 3/8. And on the 9 3/8 side, it's scored at 7/8, 4 1/4, 5 1/8, and 8 1/2. Turn it, and it's scored at 7/8 and 5 3/8. Okay, so we're just gonna fold on these score lines. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, so it looks like this so far. And what we're going to do is turn these small squares, 3 on each side, into a tab. Okay, see what I mean? And then this one we're cutting on this side of the line and the opposite side on this line. And the reason I do that is it cuts that score bump out. This one will be on this side. Okay, so it looks like this. We'll do the same thing on this side. It would be nice with fancy soap. Or little note cards too could go in here, I would think. Maybe. Might need to be a little bit bigger. Hey, Kristen, it's been a long time no see. Okay, so we got them all. And I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put the glue here and here. And we'll pull these in. And you want to bring the corners together, right like that. Hold for a second. And same thing over here. And then I'll hold these two at the same time. Okay, then we're going to go to the middle tabs. Put the glue on here. And we're going to bring this in to create the bottom of the box. Just like that. I'm glad you're here. How was your new school year going? Okay, then what we're going to do is put this, we're going to put the glue here and here, and this will create the top of the box. And they call this a pizza box, a pizza style box. And I don't have another pack of that gum, so I'm going to take it out of here and throw it in here. Just, it makes it easier to work with. See, it fits perfectly. And then we're going to close this up. And I can give it another push. Okay, so then we have two pieces here, one of basic white and one of balmy blue. And we're going to make just a pattern of flowers in here. So let me get a piece of scrap paper. So, all right. So let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, so this one I'm going to bring up like this. I'm bringing it up further this time. And then we're going to do this over here. I think what I'll do is do it this way. So I'm kind of creating like a DSP. What grade do you teach, Kristen? And then this one is going to go right in here. So I have a little bit of white space. All right, so let's color this up really quickly. And I'll tell you, you know what I think I'll do? I think I'm going to do the other part first. I'm going to put this down here so I don't waste my time coloring parts that I don't need to color. Okay, so let's see. We'll put this on here. Because there's no sense in coloring the whole thing if you really don't need to. And that's a time saver. Especially if you're doing something like this with the Christmas cards. And you're sending out quite a few. Every little bit makes a difference. Let me trim this first. Oh, and for those of you that missed my Halloween class to go, I do have, I believe, 4 extra if anybody is interested. We have option 1 and 2, and then the PDF is on my blog. Okay, so we're going to put this on now, just so we know where it's going to go. Well, I'm just going to put it like this and kind of keep it so I know where I'm going to have to color, but I'm not going to put it down yet. Thank you, Candy. I'll just make sure I get all the pieces where I need them. I saw somewhere, I think it was Facebook today, it said that there is only 13 weeks till Christmas. Can you believe that? I can hardly believe it. Okay, hi Tatiana. I bet 3rd grade is fun. I hear that middle school is the worst to teach. Okay, I got to get this part right here. I'm sure it takes a lot of patience. My grandson's in middle school now. Okay, it looks like I got that all covered. See what I mean? And then we'll do the green. It's funny, I went and picked up my grandson from school, and mind you, he's only in the 6th grade, and I was sitting outside in the car in the loop waiting for him, and I could not believe the girls that were coming out. They had the shortest shorts on. Oh my gosh, we wouldn't have been able to walk out of the house like that. In fact, our shorts had to go below our fingertips. Seems like it's dark, but it's light. Okay, let me see if, oh, this one probably needs to be done. All right, let me see if I get this covered. Okay, I think it looks good. All except for right here, I got to add some more. And then I just have to add the centers of the flower. Time does fly. I don't know if you're talking about school or Christmas, but either one. It's crazy. Okay. So we're going to put this up on dimensionals. I know. Yes, Nancy, he is. Okay, and then this will be on dimensionals as well, and see how it just covers it up so I don't have to worry about it. I had to wear a uniform in 1st grade, but that was it. Then I went to a public school. Okay, and then what we're going to do is stamp again. We're going to stamp thankful. I wonder if I had enough on that other piece of scrap. Oh, I do. Right here, and I love this font. Here it is. And this is from the same set right here, Lovely Florals. And we're going to ink this up. Look how pretty this font is. Is that pretty? And this, I'm die cutting with a new set. This is the traditional labels, and I used, let me see which one. I used this one right here. Okay, so it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? So let's put this on dimensionals right here. We would have got sent home the way I see some of these girls dress. Okay, so this is going here. Isn't that cute? And I'm going to do a double bow. I want to cover my knees now. We didn't have to wear dresses to school, but, um, if we did, they had to be, um our fingers tips had to go they had to go below our fingertips. Okay, so let's put this on with a glue dot. And I am going to add some of those little dots that I did on the other one. I think that looks good. And we'll get our little gemstones here. Okay, and our projects are done for today. Let me show you them. So again, ladies, if you'd like these to be delivered to your mailbox, all you have to do is place an order by Sunday and through my online store, and I'd be happy to mail these to you at no charge. So thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you always for joining me on Thursdays and allowing me to earn your business. Thanks, and have a wonderful night and weekend. Good night. Bye-bye.